what's happening, guys? Lou Pizarro here, repossessing the airways.
Yeah.
Hanging out with my co-host, the beautiful Ana Vergara Mendoza.
Hola, hi.
Yes, thank you for bringing Contessa. We missed it.
I know. I missed it too.
Yeah.
The only one I can wear with my masks.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's right, because it doesn't
It
come
doesn't
off.
smear, no.
Doesn't smear. Wow. So if you were like in a scene and you were acting and the other girl slapped the hell out of you, it wouldn't come off?
No.
That's some good lipstick. That's really good.
I think the rest of the cheek will just match the lips.
Oh
I
my God.
That's awesome, guys. And also, we have Bree filling in temporarily for Fern V with sports. He's on his way.
Yes.
And Bree, by the way, thank you so much for bringing the cookies. And what else did you bring there?
I brought vegan cupcakes as well this week.
Oh, man, Donna D'Erica
Yes.
would love you.
Double sugar.
Because she's a vegan.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, so, and Ran Fuchsia's in the background.
Yep.
All right, guys.
I'm a carnosaur. Even in the womb, I was eating.
What?
Oh, yeah? Who's? You silly rabbit. You got to stop playing with those tricks. They're for kids.
No, I just come from a long line. Meat eaters.
Okay. Hey, guys, we have a great show. Before we get into weekend roundups, I just want to let you know shortly we're going to have R&B artist and Dodger fan Ethan Reese. That's right. Syx Vice in the house. He's going to be promoting his new single, Stacked Facts, guys. Oh, and of course, all you Wizards of Waverly Place fans, we're going to have actor extraordinaire Bill Chott in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Dude. And you know, he's doing Young Shelton.
Yeah.
Which, fourth season. So it's pretty good, man.
Good
And
show.
I like the fact that this dude's like a TikTok wizard. You know, so you get to TikTok, I was just laughing my tail off. Anyways, we'll get to that. So, Anna, what'd you do over the weekend?
Over the weekend, I actually did a photo shoot with Bree.
With Bree?
right here.
Outstanding.
And
I didn't
Randy.
see no picture.
Yeah,
And Randy?
Yeah.
Oh, man, you guys are hurting my feelings.
Yeah, I did hair and makeup
know.
on her.
Really?
She did.
And then she was like wearing like, I don't know, what was it? That red thing.
Yeah. Oh, the red
Like a
thing?
sheet. And I had to like lift
Yes,
it up and
like
then,
throw
and
the
then Randy
fabric.
like took pictures.
Oh, wow.
And it looked like Vogue.
Oh.
Like, seriously, I can't wait till she
Like
shares
Vogue?
it.
Get down, Jackie Brown.
Something should be on the cover of
I
Vogue.
just want to know one thing. Was she wearing Contessa?
Yes.
Yes, I
Ouch.
was.
What did I tell
actually
you?
was.
What did I tell you?
I know.
I told
It's
she needs to
true.
wear
She gave
Contessa.
it to me.
Contessa.
I'm telling you, like, I
key.
put it on the other day and I looked in the mirror.
Oh my
And I was
God.
like, Boppy. Man, I'm telling you, there's something magical about that.
It is.
Randy, you should try it, bro. It might help.
I know.
Look at
I
him.
should.
Look at him.
What the? Oh my God! That's what Bree wore too.
Wow, dude, that's like some
Yes.
type of Mayan
Oh, yeah, that was my
slash
headpiece.
And I used Wicked Throne for that lipstick.
Wicked Throne.
Yeah, it's
Outstanding,
darker.
guys.
Yeah.
For the people at home, I made a halo crown and I just put it on. And I made it out of zip ties, a glue gun, some little rhinestone thingies, and some feathers, all from Michaels.
You are an artist
Thing
indeed,
costs like
Randy.
$30.
All right, so, Randy, what'd you do over the weekend, brother?
That's pretty much what they did. We did
That's
a
it?
shoot here in the studio. I wanted to do like a Metropolis kind of theme, which is a 1927 German film, but it was very futuristic at the time. So I wanted to do something like that, you know, and Bree actually allowed that to happen, so I'm excited about that. And then we brought some other outfits, and then we actually went down to Leo Carrillo Beach and got some beach shots.
Wow.
So that was pretty awesome. Yeah.
Okay. All right, good.
It was fun.
Guess what? I'm going to
She's
sneak
behind
in.
me.
I'm going to sneak in my weekend.
What did you
okay?
do?
Thank you very much for asking. All right, so I went to the eye doctor, and we did some. You know, I'm getting some new glasses, some new spectacles, because these 99-cent store stuff is just hurting my eyes. And last year when I got my glasses, literally 2 or 3 days later, they fell out of the truck and I ran them over.
No.
Yeah, and I was like, pendejo. Anyways.
You know, that
my
might be karma for breaking Fern's glasses.
Yeah, Fern, I know how you feel, brother. Fern just got back in, guys. Give him a quick pic right there.
He's on his phone again.
Dude, man, we'll talk about whatever happened. And let's see, I also went to the dentist. And so I had 3 small cavities, and they really just drilled my mouth.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ouch.
and so I have one small one on Monday that's going to get fixed, and then the cleaning, and I am done. It's been like 9 months at the damn dentist.
Ouch.
Yeah, but they're doing a great job, dude. I'm looking hot. Look. So, yeah. And let's see, I was doing karaoke Saturday night. I was singing,
What'd you sing?
Tennessee Whiskey.
Ooh, that's my
Yeah.
favorite song.
In fact,
to sing.
I love. Oh my gosh, you got to hear me.
Tennessee
Like
whiskey.
my vibrato
Yes.
comes out.
I
I'm like,
love
I
it.
got vibrato. And I was feeling so hot and sexy and friendly that I called up my good friend Louis Fernandez, I think at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and started singing to him. So, and then I was singing Mark Anthony. I love Mark Anthony. Let's see. Sunday morning, I went to the San Fernando swap meet, working on this new show that we're doing, The Aficionado. And I'm a big swap meet guy. And the line was so long, and there was too many people. I paid the $2. I walked one aisle and ran the hell out. I go, no, this is not safe. So everybody's wearing masks, but there was just too many people that I was feeling kind of weird, man. I was starting having flashbacks and stuff, And
Flashbacks?
It's like, yeah.
Of what?
I can't really say it now because I get in trouble. Louis knows what I'm talking about. Let's see. So what else did I do? I drove to Placentia, and I picked up a little trailer.
Oh, for what?
I just got a good deal on it. It's like I got, I was on OfferUp, which I'm on a lot, and I'm like, hey, I went out there and I offered this guy for the trailer, and I met a new person. It was cool, and that's what I did over the weekend.
That's nice.
Yeah. But the karaoke was the funnest thing. Me and Luca, it was awesome.
Karaoke's always fun.
I love karaoke. Are you kidding me, man? Oh, and then I had my friend Victoria from JPL come. She goes, oh, my God, I'm watching Wonder Woman right now. Your show. I'm like, shh. And I send over the mask with my Wonder Woman mask. And she goes, oh, my God, it's my new phone ID thing for you. I'm like, okay, I'll show you guys a picture later. Our new independent movie comes out, Heavy Duty Lovers, our comedy.
Yay!
And it's such a beautiful story. This is a message for all of us beautiful gorditos and gorditas that need love too. It's a comedy. You guys are going to love it. It was partially filmed in Teotihuacan in the pyramids of Mexico and here in LA. Heavy Duty Lovers, guys. That's right, February 1st, just in time for Valentine's Day, Anna.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Sheesh.
Yeah. It's funny how these movies are so fun to do, but then you realize, like, different things that happen because of the movies. Like, I called up my co-lead, and I'm like, how's everything going? She goes, well, I got a divorce.
No.
I'm like, my kiss was that good?
Oh, my God.
I'm like, jeez, man.
Lou, maybe, I don't know, because you did another movie that broke up a marriage also, so.
Yeah, but I was directing, and you know what? It's so funny. It's like we won't mention the movie, won't say what. And it was a love scene. It was a flashback love scene. And after, we're not on the radio, right?
No, but you're on Facebook.
Okay, after they went out, and they're adults, and they went and had an affair, and all of a sudden I was the bad guy. I said, hey, I didn't tell them to do that.
So now I'm gonna go look at the movies
yeah, you know what? It happens. I'm like, why couldn't it happen? And this was like $100 million budget, man. This was like we're working with pesos, and that happened. But it happens regardless. So and hey, Hey.
Well, when you have that kind of budget, you got to peso yourself.
What can I say?
Peso yourself.
That's right, guys. Party time here on Repo Radio. Oh, the high D, KDUC 94.3. Hanging out with my co-host, Ana Vergara Mendoza.
What's up?
A.K.A. the Wonder Chola.
What's up?
Hanging out with Contessa on her lips.
I forgot my hoop earrings, man.
No. Man. All right. Of course, Fern V with sports. That's you, bro.
I'm here.
I'm glad.
Whose cat is this?
There's a cat there?
Yeah.
That blew in my yard. It's a flyer for a missing cat.
Oh.
So
wow.
It just blew in my yard and all these crazy winds. I hope they find him.
All right. And Ram Fuchsia's in the background.
Hey, I'm back here.
Yeah, he's back there.
Yeah.
Aw. He's back there. Guys, as promised, in the house with us, R&B artist, Dodger fan extraordinaire, Ethan Reese, a.k.a. Syx Vice. What's up, homeboy?
So what's up, man?
Get down, Jackie Brown. Dude, I love that you got the blue going on. Rest in peace, Tommy Lasorda.
Oh, yes.
Don Sutton just passed away. So, it's a sad thing. We got another Dodger fan right there.
Absolutely.
So, anyways, brother, we're excited to have you here, man.
Thank you.
We got your song in the background. Tell us, man, this Stack Facts. How did this come about?
I remember I was in San Diego actually, and I was chilling on the bed. I was like, you know what? Let me start, typing out a song, see what I could come up with. And at first, I came across this beat. It was a piano type beat.
Oh, I love
so
it.
It was nothing near to this beat. Like, it was a totally different beat. It was really slow, and so I was typing in, and I started coming up with the lyrics, and So it had a whole different flow. Like, it wasn't near to this flow. And so I came across this beat, and I'm like, I like this beat, you know? So I had to change up the whole flow, and it just fit perfectly, you know?
Wow.
I felt it.
What's that?
What's the song about?
It's pretty much just about factual stuff, you know? Things in general, not pretty much for me, but just things in general, you know? Talking about betrayal, riots, just a whole variety of stuff.
Wow. Well, you know what? I got a dear friend of mine who is also a phenomenal composer, rap artist, and that's Fern V.
Well, I don't rap no more.
Yeah,
I retired.
Yeah, but dude, you're like a lyrical genius.
Yeah,
period.
but the business is hard, bro.
Yeah, what do you think about his music,
20
man?
years. I haven't even heard
It's in
it.
the background.
Let's hear
Can we
it.
hear
Let's hear
it?
the
Turn it
song.
on.
Can we hear?
All these assumptions got me running. Feeling like I just really been on runway. Hate seeing people with the damn toothpaste. With the toothpaste, no the toothpaste. I see a lot of people praying they were better. Once a thought pops up, it's always never. Why they gotta diss a thoughts like it's leather? Why do we as people gotta go through this pain? Why do we as people gotta bleed in the rain? Why do some people gotta stab and betray? Why is our daily question? Can a youngin' just really get this session? Can a youngin' just really get this flow? Can a youngin' just really get this dope? I don't know, but we gon' keep going, that's for sure. That is versatile. God really got us like no other. He just like our mother, just out for all others. I recognize all the brothers. Some go good, some go bad. But really, who's the price of that? Tell me who's the price of that? Cause I don't even like the chat, we gon' end it like that. And I'ma end it like that, cause I don't f with no rats. And I don't f with no rats.
Nice, man. Dude, that is slick.
Some good
What do you think,
Dope.
Fern?
It's dope.
Yeah, you know what? When I know that is dope, when you got somebody like Bill Chott bobbing their head.
I did see that too.
You got a hit, bro. Okay, Wizards of Waverly Place, and he's jamming to the beat. Dude, you
That
got
was
a
my
hit.
favorite show, actually. I used to watch that show every day.
Oh my God.
I remember it.
Oh, we gotta get a picture. We gotta get a
We
picture.
do. We definitely do gotta get a picture.
So tell me, Syx Vice. What does that mean? How'd you get that?
Well, I had a lot of stage names in the past. And I wasn't content with a lot of them, so just made his way up to Syx Vice. But at first it was Syx, just Syx. SYX 6. And the reason I came up with Syx is I grew up with six family members, including myself. And I feel I got a part of each of them in me, so that's where I came up with Syx. Just Syx.
Oh.
Wow.
And Vice, I just thought Vice was cool, so I just added it in there.
All right. That's what I'm saying. So tell everybody, man, where they can get your music. Tell them your social media. Go ahead, man. Spit it out loud.
Instagram, Syx Vice, all together. SoundCloud, Syx Vice, Syx space Vice. And yeah, that's how you can find me.
Wow. All right. That's what I'm saying, man. All right, brother. Thanks for being on the show. We look forward to having you here again. Let's turn it up, man. Let's turn it up. Syx Vice in the house. Repo Radio.
Like the chat, we gon' end it like that. And I'ma end it like that. Cause I don't f with no rats. And I don't f with no rats. And I don't f with no rats.
Guys, Lou Pizarro repossessing the airways, hanging out with my beautiful co-host Ana Vergara Mendoza.
Hola.
Oh yeah, and the bald man himself, Fern B with sports.
Yeah, I got here, man.
You are here,
It
man.
was crazy.
Oh, geez, Rand Fuchsia's in the background.
Yes, I'm here.
And that's Bree right there to his right. Hey, what's up? Oh yeah, guys, and don't forget, spread the word as promised. Later on in the broadcast, we're gonna have actor extraordinaire Bill Chott. Oh man, if you like Wizard of Waverly Place and Galaxy Quest and a bunch of other stuff, this is your guy, man. Shelton too, young Shelton, Anna.
The young Sheldon, yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty exciting.
That is.
Oh my gosh, man, and of course he's a TikTok wizard. I can't wait to talk to him about
I
that.
have to see his TikToks
It's
now.
funny.
Yeah?
It's hilarious. Yeah, you got a lot of TikTok followers.
Really?
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh
I gotta check it
yeah.
out.
So that's pretty cool, guys. At any rate, if you're just tuning in, you missed. We had R&B artist and Dodger fan Ethan Reese, aka Syx Vice, who's promoting his new single "Stacked Facts." pretty good, huh, Fern?
Yeah, it's dope. It was dope.
Yeah.
Dope production. Production was good.
I like
Good
to
song.
see
The
young
lyrics.
kids like that. Just really, he's a kid of action, and that's important. So it reminds me of Fern V when he was doing his thing.
Aw.
Long time ago.
Yeah. Well, now you're doing it for our movies.
10 years ago.
10
Oh,
years
yeah.
ago, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That last album was in 2009.
All right.
How many albums you had?
4.
Nice.
All right, guys. Well, it's time for Celebrity Birthdays, brought to you by jbwholesale.com. That's right, guys. If your roof is broke, make sure you go to jbwholesale.com and see what's going on, because it ain't no joke if your roof is broke. Monday, Dave Bautista, 52. Man, that dude got some pecs on him.
Drax.
Yeah. Hey, Fernando, would you like touch his pecs?
Absolutely not, Lou.
I would.
Absolutely not.
I would. I wouldn't even ask Anna because I know she would.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Kevin Costner, 66.
Oh my God.
Man, would you let him be your bodyguard, Anna?
Great actor.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Me too. She said, hell yeah. Jason Segel, 41.
My buddy.
All right. Tuesday, Dolly Parton, 75. Did you see her on TV yesterday? She looks hot.
Looks young.
Yeah. She's,
I
man.
beg your pardon?
Yeah. I
beg
never
your pardon.
promised you a rose garden. Anyways. She's 75. Sean Wayans is 50. Jodie Sweetin, Full House, is 39. Oh, man. Wednesday, Stacey Dash is 54. Happy birthday, Stacey.
Happy birthday.
Hey, she's coming on the show. And guess what, Mamita? You're getting a kiss from Daddy
Oh
himself.
my God.
That's right.
She gonna say, never mind. No,
Yeah. She's,
You'll have to get through me.
hey, it's her birthday. Hey, whatever she wants. Kiss, hecky, whatever she's getting.
Oh, wow.
All right, she's 54.
my God.
Yeah, my good friend Joey Ortiz, his birthday is Wednesday as well. No hickey for you, homeboy. I'll give you a kiss, but all right. Rainn Wilson is 55. Paul Stanley, 69.
Rock and roll.
Where's the whole 69 thing you always play, man? Come on, you're slipping, dude.
69.
Well, that board. Oh, actually, no, I got it right here.
69, dude!
There you go. Outstanding guys. Wow. Buzz Aldrin, 91. He is a true American hero. And wow, I'm glad I'm actually saying that he's 91.
Wow.
Outstanding. Astronaut extraordinaire. Thursday, guys, Gina Davis is 65. And I would let her shoot me with a bow and arrow. Would you, Randy?
Oh, I'd turn into the fly for her.
Really? How about you, Fern?
Sure.
All right. Okay.
I heard she's easy.
What? So,
What?
Like a Sunday morning?
Earth Girls are easy.
65.
My dad worked on that movie.
Emma Bunton, Baby Spice, 45.
Wow.
All right, Friday, Diane Lane is 56. Steve Perry, singer from Journey, is 72.
So, if I'm seeing Diane Lane and then I decide to see her sister, am I changing lanes?
oh my God.
Well, what if you're seeing her brother? Then what lane is that?
No, I'm exiting.
Hey, you brought her. Literally.
God.
See, so, hey, I'm not judging, man. So, all right, thanks for screwing me up.
Oh, sorry.
All right, Linda Blair is 62.
Oh, super nice. I met her once.
Exorcist.
Yeah, wow. You know what? You should have her wear your Contessa, Anna.
Right?
Yeah, okay. She's 62. DJ Jazzy Jeff is 56.
Oh, yeah.
Guy Fieri, Papito, your burgers are the bomb, dude. You know how many Guy Fieri burgers I've eaten?
On the cruise ship.
I lost track because it's part of my keto diet. So I would go to one side of the cruise. I do all the cruises, right? For concertcruiseevents.com. I'm one of the hosts. Captain Lou, repossessing the freaking high seas. Make sure, guys, you go to concertcruise.com. We got October 4th going on. It's sold out, but we got a list just in case somebody cancels. Anyways, getting back to Guy Fieri, the burgers are like juicy. Oh my gosh, with cheese and guess. Oh man.
And this is where?
On Carnival Cruises.
I never
the
tasted
Yeah,
that.
ask
That's
Shaq.
right.
Shaq knows about the Guy Fieri burgers. Yeah, that bike, he can pound some of those burgers.
And that's where's that at? The buffet? Or is there like a little restaurant?
They have the little restaurant side, not the buffet. The buffet's on the app side. So, anyways, it's some good burgers, dude. So, all right, enough of Guy Fieri. He's 53. So, box office news, guys, brought to you by GTScredit.com. Number one, The Marksman, $3.2 million. Okay. Oh my God. Number 2, Wonder Woman 1984, $2.6 million. I love Wonder Woman. Number 3, The Croods: A New Age, $2 million. Anybody see The Croods yet? No? Okay. Number 4, News of the World 1.1. Anybody see that?
Nope. That's with Tom Hanks, no?
I haven't seen it, so probably.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I
it
think
is.
So. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, all right. Number 5, Monster Hunter, $925,000. Anybody see that?
You seen it and you said it was dark.
It was dark. I sat at the drive-in at the over there at the Vineland, and it was dark. They needed to adjust the lighting on that. That's right, guys. Woo! Repo Radio. Ana Vergara Mendoza. There she is, right there.
So long.
Fern V.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ryan Fuchs in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, guys. In the house, as promised. Actor, improviser, extraordinaire, Bill Chott. What's up, Bill?
Yeah, how are you? It's great to be here. Thanks.
Oh, awesome, man. I'm just excited to have you here. You know, it's I've been watching your TikTok, man.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get into that, but I just had to tell you, you know, you do the show Wizards of Waverly Place.
Mm-hmm.
And you play the principal there, right?
Yeah, I played Mr. Larry Tate.
Mr. Larry Tate.
Yeah.
Now tell me about Mr. Larry Tate.
Well, he loves bolo ties and the Wild West. He's completely fascinated by all that. And the name of the character was based on Bewitched. Remember the boss's name was Larry Tate?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the character's name was based on that because he was clueless. There was all kinds of magic going on. He was even complicit in a lot of the magic, and yet he never knew it was going on.
Wow, do you hear that, Anna?
Yeah.
That was
Interesting.
insane, man.
know
And
that.
I was a big fan of Bewitched. I like the way she did that thing with her nose.
Her nose.
I do it with my lips, but she did it with her nose.
My wife is named after that character, Samantha,
No.
too. Yeah.
Wow.
All right. So what was your favorite memory of Wizards of Waverly Place, or your favorite person?
Well, the person I hung out with the most was David DeLuise because he was closer to my age. You know, I got to meet the kids and worked with the kids regularly, and even got to go to Selena's 18th birthday party.
Wow!
But you know, socially, the person I hung out with the most was David DeLuise, and also Maria Canals Pereira, because I was just getting out of a divorce, and so she would always want to gossip with me and find out. So who are you dating? What are you seeing?
Yeah.
And but David DeLuise and I, you know, we both, you know, came up through, you know, the world of comedy, and we'd run into each other on auditions all the time anyway. So yeah, I would say I got together with him the most. And one of my favorite memories is backstage. You know, people always ask like, what was your favorite scene to shoot and all that? And yeah, there were a lot of fun things, but behind the scenes. So I'm doing this one episode where Mr. Larry Tate gets turned into a zombie.
Oh, nice.
And it's like a Halloween episode. And when he gets turned into a zombie, you know, I had to be in makeup for the entire morning. I got there early, got there like maybe an hour before anybody else, and stayed a lot later than that just to get into all that makeup. So I got this gross makeup on my face. But after a while, you know, you get used to it. It sets on your face, and you just forget that you're in this weird, bizarre makeup. You just look at your hands and go like, oh, yeah. So we get to lunch break. We get to lunch break, and I'm sitting outside, you know, because you were able to sit outside on that lot, eating my lunch. David DeLuise comes by and he goes, I gotta take a picture. And I was like, what? Why? You know, I didn't, you know, like we work together. Why do you need to take a picture of me? And then I didn't realize he was taking a picture of me as a zombie with a cowboy hat on eating a steak.
Oh!
It should have been like brains.
You got to
That's
text me that
funny.
picture, man. Ironically enough, we just did a movie that was released earlier this year called Cholo Zombie, and I got to play a zombie. But what I want to, one of the things is that you remind me when I was in Florida, and I said this story before. So the principal of Lockhart Junior High was Mr. Gartman. And he looks just like you, man.
Really?
And so I would get in trouble because I was always late from my homeroom to, I think, second period because I was playing chess all the time.
Yeah.
You know, I just love chess for whatever reason. And so one day they sent me to go see Mr. Gartman. And over there you got swatted. And he goes, all right, guys. He goes, take the position. And we already knew, so we had to take the position.
Yeah.
What?
And I'm just looking at your face, and I remember him. And I was just,
What?
bah! I'm like, I'm going to stick to checkers.
Spank you very much.
Oh, yes. Yeah, yeah, they didn't play around like that, man. So it was interesting.
Yeah, kids today, they're not used to like, corporal punishment in the schools. There was a principal that used to have like holes cut into a paddle so that it would whack through the air faster.
Yes. That was this, Mr. Gartman. I remember, yeah.
That is
Smart
smart.
guy. Anna, did you ever have a run-in with your principal?
No, I remember just in school though. They used to make us. This was junior high. Walk with a rope. The whole entire class.
Wow.
I don't know why they used to do that. That was like our punishment. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it like tied to your ankle? Like
No,
tie your
like
feet
to
together or
we had to
something?
hold it in our hand.
Okay.
Yeah. And they would make us as a punishment. Yeah.
Fern, you ever have any
Crazy,
experiences
huh?
with your principal?
So, so in the 8th grade, I spent like half the year in the office. I was on this like thing. If I missed school, I would spend 3 days in the office. So or if I didn't even come, if I went to first period without a pencil, they would put me in the office for 3 days. So I purposely went to first period without a pencil, and I was in the office. Then I got kicked out in 9th grade. Then I got sent to continuation school and almost punched my principal. So yeah, I no run-ins with the principal.
Whoa, are you listening to that, Bill?
Yeah, I was
I'm
bad.
not getting in a fight with him.
I was bad. I was an idiot. I was an idiot. I was stupid when I was young. I was dumb.
Got my ass swatted by my principal.
Dude, what
when
year
I
was
in
that?
Florida.
Principals
How
can't
old
even
were
look at a student
Dude.
wrong and then get arrested.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can't even
yeah,
look
no.
at 'em.
You know what is even worse? When I told you guys when I got hit by the dean, who was also the football coach. Yeah, that was pretty. Mr. Gartman was the
Kids back
sweetheart,
then.
man.
That's
This,
crazy,
yeah,
dude.
this was no joke, man.
I remember at Silmar High, our teacher was like a blonde who would always like wear the shortest skirts, and I'm like, do you know what you're doing around here? You know?
What?
Yeah, she was like total hoe.
You know what's so funny?
Oh.
Hey, when I was
She
at
had a
Silmar,
Porsche.
Oh my
How does somebody working at a school have a Porsche?
when I was in Silmar,
OnlyFans.
all of the teachers there, both male and female, were already at the stage where they were either about to die or retire because they'd been there so long. Wow. So you got lucky. You got the next phase
Ms.
where the
Browler?
young hot ones.
Oh wait, that was Ala Vista.
Yeah, yeah.
It was
Now even
like
in Ala Vista.
85 or something. Working
No,
there.
Said she was
Hey,
a
when I went to Silmar Elementary, Bill, I'll tell you, when I was literally in the 5th grade, there were several teachers that I remember. Miss Kreinheader, she reminded me of
what?
Miss Kreinheader.
Crying header.
Yeah, she was very, very firm.
She would cry afterwards,
She
or
was
what?
an older lady. No, she'd make you cry, dude. She was strict, and it was like everybody was scared of her. So she made us do our work. So she was a good teacher.
Yeah.
And then there was Mr. Washington. I remember him. He had lost 3 of his fingers picking up a lawnmower. Yeah, and he was I'll never forget him. But the 2 that I remember vividly was Mrs. Prescott. She was a hot blonde bombshell. Oh, in fact, she doesn't even know. But I have a script that we wrote, and she's in that script, and her name is Blonde Bombshell. Anyways, and the other teacher there was Miss Kasai. In fact, Miss Kasai, I had such a crush on her that she got me hooked on UCLA basketball. I don't know if you guys remember it when back in the days when, oh man, she was are you kidding me? Geeky Vandeweghe. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so it's like, you're probably a USC fan. We're in Burgundy, right?
No, I'm not into sports at all.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
Haven't you seen his movies?
What is
What is-
movies have
No,
to do
because
with-
they're usually into D&D. You know,
But I got a
He's an
question.
actor, dude.
Dungeons and
I'm
Dragons.
full nerd. I'm full on nerd.
Yes.
Did you say a teacher was missing 3 fingers for picking up a lawnmower?
Yeah, because
And he's a teacher?
He-
How smart can you be if you're picking a lawnmower up when it's on?
yeah, I don't know. He thought it was off, or maybe he
Oh
didn't
my
hear.
God.
I don't know.
Well,
Anyway,
you know,
You
there
look
could
for a little trim, you get cut.
a little like a propeller blade. Never trust a propeller blade.
Jesus.
I like you, Bill. Hey, Bill. By
Could
the
be
way,
pressure in
yeah.
the cylinder.
got a little Chewy Bravo in the house, and of course you got your own Chewy Bravo right there. You get to take home with you.
Oh, awesome. Thank
So,
you.
and when you get a chance, you go somewhere, take Chewy with you, and just take a picture and hashtag, Chewy Bravo. Rest
You
in
got
peace.
it.
What's the other one you got, Randy?
Chewy Bravo Adventures.
Yeah. So, which
Yeah.
is cool, man. We miss him. He's gone, and it's December was his first year anniversary that he's no longer with us.
I had to fight my way through the winds to get out here.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
crazy.
gosh! Well, wait a minute. You're a wizard. You could have just went.
I could have. Well, actually, my character was not a wizard on the show.
Yeah, the
he was.
principal?
I was a principal of the real people school, and then there was a wizard that taught people, the
Yes.
kids, how to be wizards. So I was the guy who was who didn't know any of the wizardry was happening.
A muggle.
Oh,
Yeah, a muggle.
Muggle.
there you go.
I
All
saw
right.
the first 2 Harry Potters.
Right. If you walk in there, you'll see Randy has everything from every wizard type show in there.
Oh, don't make it.
You start pulling out
I got
the props.
Saruman's staff right on the other side of the door. I got Orcrest, the Goblin Cleaver. I got Ozog's mace. I mean, I got Theoden's sword. I mean, I got Anduril's in the other room. So is Glamdring.
Randy is truly a fan. Oh, the whole crew's here. We're hanging out with Bill Chott.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. What do you think, Anna?
I think it's an awesome show. It's funny.
It always is.
Oh yeah. All right.
But I do have questions. I have
extraordinary.
questions. So I want to know more about your improv shows.
Oh, the improv. I love doing improv. First of all, I started out doing improv in my own hometown of St. Louis, and then I went to Chicago, studied with Stephen Colbert.
Oh.
He was my very first improv teacher.
Wow.
And started working at improv at Second City and whatnot. And I started up my own improv school called the Improv Trick.
Wow.
And so I do shows online. They're not as regular as you like. I also do shows with Comedy Sports Los Angeles, and they do like competitive improv, and that's CSZLA.com. But my improvtrick.com is where I teach improv to anybody, and then a lot of the shows that we do come out of that. And I also do a show on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram called Live Jive, where I interview fans. Instead of me being interviewed, I bring on fans and talk to them and find out things about them and have them play games. It's like they become a game show contestant as well. and then sometimes on Facebook I have like coffee and conversation in the mornings.
Oh, get down.
Wow.
I love coffee.
Yes.
Dude, I like coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a coffee guy.
I drink a little bit too much.
You think a little? Okay.
A little bit. Coffee.
All right.
I drink a little bit too much coffee. I think I could be taken out of context really, really bad.
So tell us about like your sudden TikTok fame. Like, bam, you're Mr. TikTok.
Well, I signed up on TikTok just because it was early March, or no, sorry, mid-March, and I had been hearing about TikTok. People said, oh, you got to get on TikTok, it's fun. And I didn't know what it was. I didn't understand it. So I just kind of created an account, made some really amateur videos, which I kept up there so people can see how you start off and where you can get to. But started to create stuff, and then all of a sudden fans found me. And that's what I love about TikTok is, if you have a social media following on most social media, your friends and fans decide to follow you, and then they'll see your content. Anybody will see your content on TikTok, so anybody can discover you. And the more they like your sort of content, the more they're likely to find you. So it just kind of happened overnight, and I actually literally overnight wound up getting my first video that, I wound up getting thousands of followers overnight.
Wow.
Right now I'm up to, and it's still not that much in terms of, some of these teens that have like 1 million followers, but I'm at 80,000, which is pretty solid for a 51-year-old man.
Agreed.
And I started doing the videos. I went away on a camping trip with my wife and some friends of ours, and we kind of like did a distance thing. We were in the same campsite. And when I didn't have any signal, so I couldn't get on, and my wife was like, "How are we going to deal with you? Can't watch your TikTok videos and can't get in discussions with people on Facebook." And I was like, "Well, okay, I'll do without some, because that's the whole idea of getting away." And we were out near the beach, so after we got done, we went into the beach, and I had better reception. And I was like, "Oh my God, this happens overnight!" And that's when it happened. Back in, I guess it was October.
Wow.
It really started hitting. And so I can't explain it. All I know is I have a lot of fun doing it. And I feel like I kind of know a lot of the music now just as a result of doing TikTok. Because I don't listen to a lot of pop radio, but I wind up hearing snippets of these songs. And my wife's like, "How do you know that?" And I'm like, "I'm TikTok."
Oh, snippets of the song. TikTok.
Yeah, I got a question.
Yeah.
Okay, a little more serious question, I guess. But you were in the movie The Ringer.
Yes, I was.
And now, how do you approach, you played a disabled person, and how do you take on a character like that when the line is so fine on whether, to be genuine or to be mocking?
Exactly.
And that's a tough role, and that kudos to you for taking it on.
Thank you.
So how did you approach that, and what did the fans think about that?
Well, we were lucky enough that the film had the input of the Special Olympics from day one. So they had script approval. They had actual Special Olympians do roundtables and say, like, you know what, I wouldn't say this. And then they would say things like, you know what, it's against our code to have any of our athletes cursing, which is why there's only one line where somebody's cursing in the movie, the line about the ice cream.
You stopped off for ice cream. When the fuck did we get ice cream?
Yeah, and so there was constant input from them. I had also done that character for years, and it was based on people that I had met volunteering for people with developmental disabilities. And so I would do that character and try to always make sure that he had like high status and wasn't being demeaned or anything like that. And then I went in and auditioned for Barry Blaustein, who was the director, who also wrote the film Coming to America, and he's also a big part of the sequel that's coming out here soon.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
He said, you know what? You're in my movie. I don't know where, but I want you to, because I came in and auditioned in character the whole time. I walked in the door with those glasses on. I was like, "Hi, my name is Bill," and just did the character, and he liked it and thought the portrayal was sensitive enough. And I made some great friends with a lot of the Special Olympics families as a result of it. And they rolled it out. They had like screenings with Special Olympics families in advance. So if it was anything, it was like going overboard on being respectful toward the community. I think if they redid the movie today, they would do it with actors who actually had developmental disabilities. I think it would be, I guess, more respectful and thoughtful.
Wow.
And at the time, I think they just didn't know that people could carry that off. They didn't have the confidence.
You gave me the chills, man.
That makes sense.
When you said that was wow. That was like too real.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, man.
I walk in here and it's a party, and then all of a sudden
I'm like,
let's talk about.
No, because Chott. Yeah, Repo Radio, guys. I got a cramp on my leg.
No, that was a good movie. Because I originally thought, Johnny Knoxville, it's going to be dumb, this and that, and I rented it on Netflix, and then I watched it. And I'm like, wow, this is actually a good movie. And like, I have a cousin that has cerebral palsy, so I'm kind of sensitive to when people are mocking, and it was a good movie. It was also a feel-good movie,
Yeah.
So, and I think, what came first, that or the South Park one? Because
here's what happened. They had been pitching this screenplay for years. Ricky Blitt, who used to write on Family Guy, he pitched it everywhere, all over town, and so a lot of people were privy to that. And then the film was going to be a go with 20th Century Fox. So we were like, okay, great, project's alive, And then all of a sudden, Fox got a little bit upset about it. Like they were worried how it was going to be perceived, even with the involvement of Special Olympics.
Yeah.
So then it got released through Fox Searchlight, but that was like a year and a half or maybe 2 years later. Then the film sat on the shelf after it was made because the Farrelly brothers were shooting Fever Pitch, which was about the Red Sox being in the World Series. So that became their priority because, they grew up in Rhode Island and that's their team. And so in the meantime, after that, that idea had been pitched all around town. And I'm not saying that they stole the idea, but the idea had been out there way before South Park could have ever written it, animated it, and got it on the air.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Plus, I think we were a tad more respectful.
Yeah. Yeah, South Park is
That's not their job to be respectful, but.
We're hanging out with Bill Chott. Bill!
Yes.
Bill!
Yes.
How you doing?
Hello.
Yes. Man, I like saying that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like, it's kind of powerful, man.
Yeah, it gives people power. I force people to say my name.
Are you using the force? Randy, where are you at? Are you using the force, Bill?
I know, we're in the background.
Randy's off today.
You put a... Never mind, I'm not even going to say it.
I got a question.
There you go. There you go.
Long, long ago.
I love it.
On a TikTok far away.
Yes.
Question. So what's your role on Young Sheldon, which is a big show? That's a huge show.
Well, I'm doing an appearance on the show on the 21st. So, cool. I play a dean of the college. I'm not even sure if I made the final cut and it's in the episode. Fingers crossed. So so I play a dean and he's going to be in college this semester. So who knows? I may be back again. I've been on the show before. This may be another time.
You.
Wow. So as I was saying earlier, You played a principal.
Yes.
I got swatted by a principal.
Yes.
Well, let me tell you about the swat I got from the dean.
Yes, let's hear
All
it.
right, so the dean, same school, Lockhart, and he was also the football coach. So I didn't do my standards. So for my science teacher, so they sent me to go see the dean, and I already been through Mr. Gartman. So now his office, because he's the dean, was right there in the main office where everybody's there, and he goes, "All right, assume the position, Pizarro." And all of a sudden, it got really quiet, and everybody's looking at me, and I'm like, "Uh-oh, what's going on here?" And next thing, dude, it was like a tornado. I just heard the wind.
Ouch.
Pah! I'm like, and then a tear came out of my eye.
That's horrible.
And after that day, I always did my standards, Bill. So I'm hoping this can help with your future role as a dean.
It will. It will. I'm going to start carrying a paddle with me.
So if he had like a stick, would he be Dean Cain?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
Or if he just grabbed stuff and started throwing it against the wall, maybe he'd be Citizen Kane. No?
See? He was over here working with chiaroscuro.
He'd be Hurricane.
Dude, we're
You're
like
during
this.
this-
Yeah, we're in the same page.
I read you.
He reads me, man. Wow. Yeah. Anna, you okay over there?
I'm good.
Yeah, I got a question. Oh, sorry. Were you done with that?
No, dude. Do your thing, bro.
You did something called Nerd Hunter 3004.
Yes.
Which I actually saw, and it looked low budget, but it looked very funny. A lot of virtual stuff, a lot of like low budget virtual sets, and Bob Odenkirk was in it. What was all
Absolutely.
that about? That was how did that happen?
It's a good question. Well, my friend Eric Hoffman, who wrote with Bob Odenkirk on Mr. Show, and he also wrote the screenplay. And actually, Eric and I teach a comedy writing class, as a matter of fact. People who are interested about improv or something like that before they can go to that website too. But so Eric wrote this thing because he's a super nerd, and he was working with our friend John Schnepp, who later went on to do Metalocalypse.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, so John was really good with on a low budget doing stuff on green screen. So he put all that together. He did a couple different projects with Eric, and that was one of them. And so Bob got pulled into it. I got pulled into it. Jim Coughlin, the comic, got pulled into it. A couple other nerds that folks know. Holly Payne was in it.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so it was a very bizarre thing for folks who want to see it. Where did you find it?
I saw a YouTube link, and
Oh,
then
okay,
there
that's
was
right. It's
another.
posted on YouTube
and
now,
then
I
there
think.
was a link in the description of the full version, which
That's
I didn't
right.
have time to watch the full version, but I watched the YouTube.
It's still
one.
relatively short, so
Yeah, it's not. It wasn't
it's
super
worth it.
long.
But yeah, it's kind of like Blade Runner, only instead of robots being outlawed, it's nerds are outlawed.
Yeah.
Nerds are outlawed.
Yeah.
Wow, so you also played a nerd in Galaxy Quest.
I play a nerd in everything.
Are you still getting royalties for that?
I'm sorry.
Are you still getting royalties for Galaxy Quest? That's
I
a big
still
movie.
do, but it's
Well,
still
yeah.
like a very very teeny change.
That's
but,
okay.
Yeah, they're talking about a sequel now.
Are you going to be in it?
Oh, I would love that.
I don't know.
You'll be like a general now or something.
I don't know.
I
It'd be
love
nice.
that movie.
Maybe
I
they
think
bring you
it's
in there.
Underrated.
Thank
I
you.
think it should have done much better at the box office. I mean, I love every time it's on, I watch it. It was a great movie.
Well, I think over time it found its following, just like almost everything that I've done. Flopped originally. It's kind of like me. Even my love life was that way.
Really?
Yeah.
So earlier you mentioned, I don't know if you were really talking about real talk on set, that you actually got a real life divorce, or was that like a divorce in the series?
No, I was talking about my real life.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So, but you reremarried?
Yes, I remarried.
Outstanding.
Samantha.
Samantha?
She's gorgeous, and we have
She's a fox.
She is.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All
and we
right.
have a little daughter named Isabella.
Isabella.
Awesome.
Beautiful
Yes.
name.
Nice.
Yeah. Means
Outstanding.
devoted to God.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Amen. That's what I want to hear, man. You know, it's a good thing. I used to have a girlfriend in Florida. Her name was Samantha. I miss you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you know what's so funny, Bill? It's like when I'm from the East Coast originally, right?
Yeah.
Parents are from Puerto Rico, families from Spain by way of Puerto Rico, etc. I was born in New York in the Bronx. When I moved out here, it's like I was introduced to the Chicano culture, the Mexican, life. And man, I wanted to get involved so bad. It's like I married a Mexican woman. Mm-hmm. I mean, she was beautiful, man. And she came with the whole package. She already had 6 kids from 3 different fathers. Mm-hmm. I mean, she showed me about food stamps, welfare. I was like in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I ended up having 4 of my own kids with her.
Wow.
Yeah.
But a big family.
She ended up divorcing me. Mm. Yeah, she ended up joining this lesbian association. She said I had to come out of the closet, but it was her. I mean, it's LAPD, but it was one of those. We're on Facebook. We can get away with it.
Well, we'll see.
Hey, Lou, you know what I noticed?
I'm just kidding. It was a joke.
I was like, wow, I didn't know this. I was like, she had 6 and.
What was that, Randy? What's on your mind?
No, I noticed you had a little Superman curl going on there in your hair.
Yeah, I noticed that too. It looks good.
Yeah. Oh well, thank you. It was because of the wind.
Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was. Yeah. It was crazy. Too bad I don't have the Superman-tory word body.
Well, there's that one video out there.
Yeah, I Love Lou. You can go on YouTube, I Love Lou, and see the Superman-tory word body that I have for like 10 seconds. It was great. Anyways, Bill, do you like to eat?
I love to eat.
Yeah, what's your favorite food?
I'm going to say barbecue.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. You like Wagyu meat? Wagyu beef?
I don't think I've had Wagyu.
It's Japanese cow, and it's man.
Oh, is that the kind of they massage?
Yeah, I'm going to hook you up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to hook you up. Yeah. Did you see did I send you that video, Randy?
No, I never got it.
Oh, my gosh. I'll send it to you.
I got to edit in that video.
What do you mean they massage?
So these guys live their 2 or 3 years, whatever they're going to live in like as royalty, dude. They're getting fanned. They're under shade. They get massaged. They get special food. They get kissed. They get everything, man. And then they get processed at the end of the day.
Man.
But it's good. Guys, the radio crew is in the house. And, we are taking notes from Bill Chott.
Yeah.
Bill, man, who's your favorite comedian of all time, if I could ask?
My favorite comedian? I'm probably my idol was John Candy.
Oh, no way.
Oh, yeah, he was dope.
Dude, they used to call me Uncle Buck. I kid you not.
Nice.
In the 90s, I was Uncle Buck. Yeah, it was like, I said, why do you guys call me Uncle Buck? You got to watch it. And I watched it. I'm like, oh, and they even called me Forrest Gump at one time. But I love John Candy. Rest in peace. He's phenomenal.
Yeah, he was just such a role model. And I just watched that movie Uncle Buck with my wife because she had never seen it. She's considerably younger. That's not a brag.
Let's not talk about the bad series with Mike Epps. That was not Uncle Buck. Mike Epps show, not Uncle Buck.
Man, I don't know. It is what it is. What can I tell you?
So, when did you start acting? How'd you get into acting?
Well, the first play I ever did, I was in grade school, I think 5th grade. Oh. And then I started doing plays in college and high school and beyond and community theater. And then I moved to Second City. And so that's kind of when I officially became like a full-time working actor, was about the age of 24.
Wow. Good for you, man.
Yeah.
And I have a question too, since we were talking about TikToks, and I have not seen your TikTok, which I will. Which one was the funnest TikTok that you did that I should watch out for?
The funnest one. I kind of This is gonna sound like there's so many funny ones that I did, but I love dancing to Francis Forever. Did a song called Space Girl. And it just swept me, and I learned the dance, and I did the dance, and it became a huge hit. It's one of my most viral videos.
Wow.
It's probably one of my top 3 viral videos, dancing to Space Girl. And that was, but I love doing stuff as my character Thomas from The Ringer. That gets a lot of love, and of course the Mr. Larry Tate ones.
Nice. I love the glasses and the eyes. Bam!
Eye contact.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, you know what? Somebody told me to do TikTok. I forgot who it was. It said you have to get on TikTok, and I'm like, and I put one video, and I tried one video, and that was it. And then my phone was full, so I deleted the app, and never.
What was your video about?
I don't even remember. I would think I was playing pinball or something. I'm a big pinball aficionado. I love pinball.
People are getting paid off that, man.
Yeah, I can see that. Bill's letting us know that right now. We're going to do a TikTok video, I hope.
Yeah, people are getting rich.
Okay, so all right. So what's next for Bill Chott?
What's next for me? Well, I've got that episode coming up of Young Sheldon coming up the 21st. And I'm working on a movie. It just got pushed back to May. It was going to start in January called Mid-Century Modern. And it's kind of like, it's a thriller. I can't talk too much about it because there's, some twists and turns, kind of like the movie Get Out.
Oh.
So it's kind of like in those, yeah. And so I'm going to work on that. I'm also working on a romantic comedy. I could talk about that because it's up on IMDb called Colorblind, which is like Crazy Rich Asians, only nobody's crazy or rich.
Wow, why aren't we in this movie?
I was born to be in that movie.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's interesting, man. So, Anna does hair and makeup. She does movies. You're going to eventually run into her. So one of the things I always, Anna, I always ask her, so what would you do to him as far as makeup and hair?
Makeup and hair?
Yeah.
The hair's going to take a lot of work.
That's just more makeup.
Oh, my God. I don't know. It just depends.
Yeah. I would just leave him like that. He just looks hot like that. Because you guys see that? There you go. That's what I'm saying.
Let me pout.
So, Mr. Gartman, Bill.
You were really experiencing PTSD over there.
Yeah, no, it was, and the dean too. But it went along with every time my sister, gave me an ass whooping.
Yeah,
because my sister used to do the same thing. So it was normal.
She would beat my sister would beat my brother and I up. So hard.
Yeah, that's it's okay. We got used to it, right? The
and the scratches
cords
too, right?
Oh, dude, I think the worst PTSD when she shaved one of my legs and I ran out of the house. What? She shaved one of my legs and I was yelling. I ran out of the house, man.
Wow.
Come on. Love that. Hey, we're gonna do a TikTok YMCA. I love that song, man. Are you kidding me? So, are you the policeman or chief? Who?
I want to be the chief.
Chief? Okay, I'll be.
That would be so wrong, though.
Why?
Well, it's appropriation.
Oh, dude, I grew up with these guys. I see them as like heroes.
Totally.
I mean,
I'll be the sailor.
Okay. All right.
I'll do the makeup.
It's just the chief did it. The chief had the sexiest outfit.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay. Listen. Hey, Fernando, which one would you be?
I'll be filming. I'll be behind the camera. I'll direct it.
Makeup.
Randy.
I don't even know the characters. Is there?
Sure, you don't.
Oh,
I don't. I just know the Indian guy.
You'd be the construction worker.
I'll be the. Well, yeah. I'll be the Native American because I'm dark.
He has it, Daisy Dukes. He could be the construction worker.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh man, you guys, it's just crazy.
I had a quick dumb question.
Well, you can ask it right now.
In Dudes, Where's My Car? Did you get to keep the outfit?
No. And they were harsh with us on wearing those.
Really?
They didn't let us sit down in them.
I mean, I figured the audio guy would be like having a fit.
Yes.
Okay, people on Facebook, they're wrapped in bubble wrap.
We had these bubble wrap jumpsuits.
Yeah, it was like the weirdest thing, and just making. I would just imagine popping everywhere, and the sound guy would be like, "Ah!"
They would not let us sit down in them. They were hot. They wouldn't let us take them off because they were afraid putting them on and taking them off again would cause all kinds of damage. So me and Michael Ray Bauer, who played the other the cultist who was like on security with me. We both, we're both big guys. We were sweating. We almost passed out.
Oh,
because it was one of the hottest days in Los Angeles. We were outside shooting the scene where we walked them, back and forth from the compound.
I can just imagine. I one year I was Walter White for Halloween, and I got a real hazmat suit.
Yes.
And I was sweating like afterward. I went to a party outside in the backyard. I thought, ventilation. I got back to my car, and my clothes. It was like I jumped in the pool. I was soaking wet. Man, it must be how like Michael Jackson felt after the show.
What?
Because they say he would lose 10 pounds of sweat per performance. That's what they would say. But
I don't doubt it. He works so hard.
Oh yeah, guys, what a show. That's right, guys. If you're just tuning in, it's too late. It's time for shout-outs, guys, and it's brought to you by JB Wholesale Roofing and Building Supplies. That's right, guys. With over 41 years in the business, 11 stores in Southern California to serve you. That's right. Make sure you call 800-464-2461. That's 800-464-2461. And tell them Lou Pizarro sent you, because it ain't no joke if your roof is broke. Shout-outs. What do you got, Anna?
Shout-outs. I love it. The energy. Okay, so shout-out to JMAPR. Shout-out to our guests for being here and being so inspirational.
Aww.
I love this song. Shout out, go check out my cosmetic line, glamourqueens.com. And to everybody that's watching us on Facebook, big shout out to you guys too, and our listeners.
All right. Mm-hmm. Outstanding. All right. Our guest, Bill Chott. You got any shout outs, brother?
How about a shout out to my wife, Samantha, and our daughter, Isabella. And also a shout out to all my friends on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. I call them the Live Jivers because they're there with me on the Live Jive, and they always support me in everything I do.
Outstanding.
Nice.
You heard that
Awesome.
from Bill Chott. All right, Fern V, what you got, bro?
Shout out to our guest. Shout out to the other guest we had, the rapper.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Wear your masks. Be safe.
Yes.
My condolences to everyone that's been affected by the COVID-19. That's it.
Amen, brother. All right. What do you got there, Ramfuses?
All right, okay. I want to give a shout out to Via, Mia, and Sia. Of course, BBB, B. Boucher. Betty White turned 99 last weekend, so shout out to Betty White.
Wow. So I'd give her a kiss or a hickey.
Oh, my God.
Also, Claudia Wells, shout out to her.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to everybody in the High D, everybody in Adelanto, everybody in Florida, just because I want to go back there one day. And then Scottsdale, missed you guys. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, and then Bree,
right.
Bree for helping out.
Yay, Bree. You're awesome. Hey, Bree, say something to your mom and dad.
Me? Oh, hello, Mom and Dad, specifically in Chicago, where they are residing right now.
All right. Outstanding, guys. All right. First, I want to give a shout out to our special guest, Bill Chott. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Outstanding work and congratulations, and we wish you the best to you and your family. And a special shout out to our dear friend, Mia St. John, who's going to be on The Bachelor.
Oh, wow.
Wow, man. Hey, Mia, if you're listening, let them know if they need someone to coach you guys on how to kiss or give hickeys. I'm your guy.
God.
All right, guys.
Oh, she knows. Trust me. No, just kidding.
All right, you guys can go to Beverly Hills Pizarro's on YouTube and you see what Randy's talking about. Anyways.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Anyways, guys, a special shout out to my Repo Radio team, GMA PR. Appreciate you guys. Our guest that was here earlier, that's right, Ethan Reese. Syx Vice, man. Congratulations on Stacked Facts, your new single. A awesome shout out to all our military troops. Thank you guys, everybody at Fort Irwin, MCLB, 29 Palms, Fort Bragg, my son, keep up the good work. My kids, I love you guys. Our supporters, everybody on Facebook, keep it up, guys. And we're going to be doing it on TikTok. That's right, we're going to do something crazy with Bill Chott. Repo Radio, we'll see you next week. Take it away, Randy.
This is show 391. This airs January 21st, 2021. So, 12121.
Yes.
Mind blown.
Hold it right there. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
Oh!
Yeah.
What?
C.
Okay.
C, senor.
See, that was C means yes. I'm sure you know.
Is that what that means?
Yeah. What you Mexican?
I thought that was the third letter of the alphabet. C. Mexicano. No.
Whoa, he said that really good.
I just said it fast.
So, what's your background? Are you like Austrian? Are you Irish, Scottish? What?
Yeah, ich bin ein Österreicher. No, I'm kidding.
I'm like, huh?
That was good.
Mostly German, Irish, and Czechoslovakian.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting.
Two wild and crazy guys. They were Czechoslovakian. One of my favorite SNL sketches.
Yes.
Can you put the camera on the hottest person in this room? Not you, man. See, I knew he was going to do that.
Ha!
No.
I guess the most important person is me, and like since they're in the room, they don't need headphones because they can hear me. That reminds me. I want everybody to go to youtube.com/Repo Radio. Like and subscribe. Watch all the videos. Tell all your friends. Give them away as gifts. Send links. Forget buying tangible physical items. Send links. Send the joy of happiness via YouTube.
Yes.
So long. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.